welcome back. Sorry about last time. That went off the rails, didn't it? We took a day off. We took a day's, holiday from the game to calm down. We're back. We have different... There you go. It turns out I didn't understand how the rewinding works. You get to keep all the information on everything that you did. So that's cool. You also get to keep, like, the boxes and, like, stuff that you know, which is insanely powerful. So that's cool. Oh, we're gonna get this thing. Yeah. You get to keep this. You get to keep any... The thing that I found crazy is you get to keep... like, everything. Like, you just get... I just don't... Yeah. You get to keep, like, all the information, all the stuff. I think you get to keep... From what I can tell, you seem to get to keep basically everything except for the XP on the guys. Like, that seems to reset back to when it... But you keep all your ego gifts. Which is... It's kind of crazy. Well, ego suits, sorry. You put the ego suits and ego weapons. We didn't have any from the other abnormalities, but I assume you would keep them. Because, like, I had this weapon, even though I got this on the end of day 21 last time. So, I would assume I would keep it. I don't know, but I would assume I would. I guess then the issue would be if somebody died with it, you wouldn't get it. But yeah, we're going to start today. Today's going to probably be a bit shorter. What is this? Oh, yes! Sorry, I forgot. So, because of the obvious, retconning, we had to skip through some stuff, which meant that we finished I don't know how to describe it. Like, we finished the mission. Remember there was that mission that was keep 5 level 5 agents? Well, it turns out missions also don't reset when you rewind back. So, because I just finished day 21 again to get back to day 22, we finished the command mission for this area, these are the two. We'll go through that as well later. We finished the command mission, so now we have these bullets, which I've never seen before in my life. I assume this one's called Black Shield, so I assume you shoot someone with this and it gives them a shield against black damage. It kind of described it. I obviously picked it, so I should know what it does, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really get what was happening. I did it very quickly, just to try and get to the point I was at. So what we'll do is we'll send Hannah in here, and then we'll send Clayco in here, and we'll shoot Clayco with a bullet, so I can see what the bullet does. Why did you go that way? Surely this is so much slower. Right, so I have 10 of these bullets. It says 5. I don't know if that means... Yeah, okay, so pressing 5 would... Yeah, so look, Clayco now has a shield against black damage, which doesn't seem to visually... Oh, okay, so you can't use it to protect. Good to know. Okay, it doesn't look like you can use them to protect against damage in here. This says that it resets whenever a clip-off meltdown occurs, which is this, right? Okay, so this refills whenever this bar fills. Good to know. So yes, because we obviously reset to get rid of the train, that definitely didn't drive me insane, we now have 2 new abnormalities. We have this mirror, which I'm going to send someone in to use. Let's send in... You know what? Summer, you can go. Yeah, Summer, you can go use this. And then we've got this bath, which is horrible. It's a bath filled with what looks like blood, which I'm not particularly jazzed about, but here we go. We're gonna send Barty in, as usual, like we do with every new thing. But yeah, we picked the bath and we picked the mirror. It looks like it was always going to give me an abnormality in a tool. The other options were, with this one, with the tool, it was 2 of the ones that I'd never seen before. One of which I'd been personally sworn off, and the other one, I don't even remember what it was. And then this one was like one that we'd seen before. And I think what the hell? Oh, that doesn't look good. They have a skull on them now. Oh, there's a picture. The first person who uses it will have their image etched onto the canvas. Okay. Dunno. I also remembered I need to start like using these. I don't know. Oh, they're like covered in that. Whoa, that was spooky. I don't really like how Summer looks there. Wait, why is she also like that? Why is Amber also covered in this? Is there a buff or anything? No. Okay. I assume something bad happens if the person affected by that. Oh, we did pretty well guessing this. Oh, this means we have a red one that, like, is good. So I can send, like, people like Alfie in here to train them. You want to do something with freshman training. Yeah, like, we can send people in to get trained on red. Red's been the colour we've been missing. Wait, I thought attachment worked on this thing. I know it was blue work that works on this thing, isn't it? It's not as good as instant work. I want to send Summer in. Oh shit, Summer has this map. It's fine. We get to see what it does, I guess. If it does anything bad, we can't avoid everything just because it might do something bad. Right, is it doing anything bad? She's not taking damage. Yeah, she's literally not taking damage. Is Amber? Yeah, okay, so oh god, Amber's taking the damage for her. Wait, this is OP! What the fuck? What the fuck? This is what? If she's just taking the damage for her, but she's in an area where she can't take damage. Right? Yeah. Wait, that's so good. That means I can... That's actually useful. It's the first one of these where, like, that's a useful effect. Because watch, I can do this. So if I send Summer... Let's send Summer to something that does black damage. So let's send her down here. Right? So where is she? There she is. She's really good at this. So right, yeah, if I send her in here to do attachment work. And then we just keep sending. Click go in there. They did some more research, so I can get these, which gives me a bit of a higher success chance. Oh, this is actually really good. These are really good numbers. What's the downside? There's always a downside. There is always a fucking downside in this game. God, it takes him so long to go this way. Oh, the bat. Right, so here, right, watch. So, we're obviously gonna clip off or melt down. But if I shoot Amber, not a sentence I ever want to say, right? I do need her to fail a skill check. Also, I need to pay attention to this clip on meltdown. So there's one there, one there. Okay, this one needs doing. Send Parthian. Just to make sure nothing gets fucked up. Oh wait, this does white damage, isn't it? Not blue. Whoops. But that should theoretically work then, right? It should take the damage for her. That's crazy. That's so good if that is how that works. Without the train, this game's so much more relaxing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, we would have been done. Like, it would have been, as the you'd say, it would have been Jova. Like, it would have just been completely done. Like, I wasn't doing it. Let's get the basic information. That's a literal PNG of a bath filled with blood. That is truly something. Oh, this one can't thingy. That's always bad. That's never good. Let's send friends in to do this work. This is getting more fucked up. Nothing bad's happened though, like no one's died. Oh, we can read what this does. According to the exploration team, there were a large number of life forms around it with a scorched green tint. This is because the sap makes them satiated and contain potent healing agents. Certain subjects who that consumed the sap were found to suffer a side effect. Those who endured the side effect exploded within 20-30 seconds after consuming the trap. Okay. But what? It says certain. It doesn't tell me what caused it. Did I get the... I got the thing from here, right? Yeah, I got both. Cold, do that. Insight. There was someone down here that I was like, oh, I kind of want to increase their prudence. I'll send Hunter in. We've got 10, so let's... when Rhea, who had level 1 fortitude, completed the work process, a hand stretched out from the bath and dragged it into her depth. Same phenomenon occurred with Ninja had level 1, so no one's had people with level 1 stats in. Okay, good to know. A pale hand surfaced after it absorbed an employee. As the number of hands increased, the number of P boxes it also increased. Okay, so I can have it eat shit people to make it better. Yeah, I can have it eat bad employees. This Child of Galaxy is like so good for increasing stats. We're done with Forsaken Murderer. We're only halfway, that's crazy. Let's send Azuri and he probably will do a fine job. Sing deals black damage, right? Yeah. I need like a mid-tier ego that's gonna deal. Don't use that. I don't know what the side effect of using that is. Buffy, you go get him. Zora, you stay back, because I'm not very good at not killing things. We can just send Hannah in to kill this one. Hannah and Susan can go. They can both go together. Teamwork making the dream work. Killed that one. Oh, these guys can go over here. Easy. Kill them quick, but... yeah, this one's not too bad when you can, like, deal with it easily, like I just did. When this becomes a problem is when it happens at the same time as something else. The wrist cutter, excellent. That's what you like to see, isn't it? Caution, when it has 3 hands, the safety of the next worker will absorb... okay, so basically don't let it eat people, is what I'm hearing here. Oh, that is grim, isn't it? That's a pretty good ego gift, though. Okay, we'll get... this is shit. This is so bad. This is pretty good, though. For like a... I mean, it's alright. When I say that. It's not amazing. But it's, I mean, it's alright, isn't it? This is a 10th level ego. You guys said it right. I have this instead of the fucking giraffe. So, full transparency, I would have picked the giraffe. Like, had the giraffe been an option, I would have re-picked the giraffe. It wasn't an option. The only reason we restarted. The giraffe, while annoying, was dealable with. The main problem, as I say, was that fucking... I could send Susan in here to do this. Not a great idea. But it would level her red. And she... yeah, fuck it. Because if she manages to do it well, it'll level her. Right. Ooh, I needed to not fuck up that badly. I needed to fuck up less badly. There we go, like that. Oh, she's doing so much better now. That was so Larry for a second there. That'll be a lot of XP. Now it probably escapes here. And we'll deal with that straight away. That'll be a straight away go send someone to deal with that. Nope, don't do that. This one's actually, I don't know, I keep sending people into purple work, but like white work's not that much worse on it. And it's very good for training white. We could send the, well, I was going to say send a white person in. I guess they're all white, aren't they? Or like the most white anything can be. Actually, no, it doesn't make more sense to send someone to do purple. Send Destiny. Oh, it didn't escape. Wow. Crazy. It didn't get super pissed off and escape. This guy's still pissing me off. This little dickhead here still annoys me. Thought that'd gone red. It's just my eyes. Yeah, this has gone really fucked up. I wonder if, like, the more damage they share, the worse it gets or something. It's not done anything bad to Summer, and it's not done anything bad to the person she's linked with either, so... I mean, I'm not really complaining. No complaints here. As long as no one's getting fucking killed, we're all happy. That should do it, I think. Why does Blake have such a high success chance at this? Why specifically? What the fuck? What is actually doing that? Oh, it's because they have such a high purple, but not that high. You know, that's interesting. I'm actually gonna send. What was it this thing does? When it When an employee with the token works on they receive damage in proportion to its clip-off counter, which will then decrease. I kind of want to see how much damage this is. This is a bad idea. Like, oh, it wasn't that much damage. Wait, but he's healing. Wait, the damage was fucking minuscule. It was tiny in comparison to, like... Huh. I expected that to be... I know it says it'll decrease, right? But I was expecting that to be, like, a pretty decent chunk of damage. Not barely any damage. This seems black damage, and we do want Frenze to get better at this. And then we may as well send Alfie in here. And I think that should give us the P boxes we need to finish the day. Like, that wasn't that bad. We could trigger this. What we'll do is we'll trigger this once we've made sure that we actually have all the boxes and nothing bad's happening. Like that. We will send someone in to work on, say, this guy. We'll send Clark in to work on this guy. We'll see what the 6 are, and then we'll see what this changes. It should be a noon, right? Because we did a dawn. Yeah, so we'd have to do so much more. So we'll probably just end the day out here. But we haven't had a law day in a while. So, I don't think we've read either of these. I don't think. Let's have a look. Oh, we did. We got to here, I think. Yeah, we got to here, right, I think. The will to protect seems to remain unchanged after all this time. Even in containment, it's still obsessed with the act of protection. All that remains is the hollow pride of a weathered knight. The tenacity of a hero who cannot leave the past behind is a pitiful sight. When justice turns its back once more, several dozen blades will rove without a purpose, in shame of failing to defend once again. And in rage against the world, the swords will eventually point at those she could not protect. The knight who wanted to redeem herself by saving others was now dishonorably called the Knight of Despair, forgotten from the people's memory, just like the others. Yeah, because it only escapes when they die or panic, right? Yeah, it escapes when the person it's linked to dies or panics. That's kind of like what the law's saying there. And then we'll do one of these. We'll do the child, because we've had the child longer. Oh, this is the guy that committed suicide. Wait, maybe we did all this. We read all this. Oh yeah, we did. We read all this. Okay, maybe we can do the bath. We'll see how long the bath is. Oh, it's not that bad. An abnormality which contains the pain of all those who couldn't take their sorrow in stride. A bath of a gloomy colour, topped up with blood. The blood is always kept in equilibrium, never overflowing. Only despair can be found in its sunken depths. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. In an instant it can pull a nearby person into it. It bears no considerable strength, but those who suffer from its crushing depression will not resist. It devours the victim until nothing remains except for their wrists. All the hands which float in the bath are pale, exsanguinated. They stretch into the air and reach out as though asking for help. It is no easy feat to cut one's wrist with a sane mind. A strong will is needed with the resolve to make multiple attempts. Only when it is sliced as if one were simply cutting a mere slab of meat can they achieve this. Only when one yearns for death, that much can they succeed. I eternally regret not realizing to ask her why she needed that industrial knife. I eternally regret not realizing that she was hiding her wrists with long sleeves. I eternally regret not realizing that she always took extra care to hide them whenever I spoke with her. I eternally regret not realizing that I never heard her cheerful laughter anymore. that she roamed around the company with lifeless eyes more and more often. I can't even imagine how painful it would be to cut your wrist. I found out that the only reason she could manage to do something like that was that she cut hers straight through. We always popped open a bottle of wine every time we succeeded. It became one of our customs. She told us that it only takes one slight misstep to fall into a different habit if we get too used to success. Thus, we should always smile, rejoice and celebrate every little thing in the wake of success, and we should never neglect failure, as success can be born from a pile of failures. When I saw the lattice work of scars upon her wrists, I was reminded of our wine cabinet. We'd used up so many of the bottles. There was only one left. That day, I popped the cork off the last one. Damn. Damn. That one's depressing. At least the bath doesn't look that horrible. I mean, other than the hand that's dripping blood into it. Yeah, that's it, done. Day 22, done. Got that one in the bag. Look at that, we got 15 things. Someone got promoted. I assume it's Clico, yeah, it is. That's level 5. I suppose these are a lot of stats. Fucking leapfrogged Forense. Oh, it's just because Forense sucks at Fortitude and Temperance. Really good at Justice and Legends. Anyway, we'll have to spread out a little bit of training. But yeah, you may notice today was way less fucked up, way less shit. I'm way more chipper about it. And yeah, tomorrow we'll continue our regularly scheduled programming with the visual novel and all the other stuff. But yeah, the day's gap was just what I needed to make sure that I didn't have to stop. So look forward to tomorrow's episode where we'll get new stuff. The bullets are cool. I forgot to talk about the bullets while we're in the thing. We'll chat about that tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll also do a little bit of inventory management. So look forward to that bit, as long as there isn't too much visual novel. There's a lot of visual novel, we might skip the inventory management, but I doubt it. We'll probably just do the inventory management, because I've got loads of ego gifts that I've not given out yet. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Zori has dog ears now. I didn't even remember sending him into work on Pro Day. Anyway, yes, see you next time.